So for this one, it says write the factored form of the quadratic trinomial. The more that you learn about these terms, the better off and the better prepared you'll be. Quadratic means what?
4.
Well, sometimes it means 4, but quadratic in math means second degree. So second degree means quadratic. And then trinomial, what does that mean? Oops, I wanted to change the color there. 3, right? So trinomial really means 3 terms. So this thing in standard form, so in other words, this has 1, 2, 3 terms, and it has this raised to the second power. But what they're asking us to do is factor it. So to factor it, I'm going to do this little box, and we're going to guess and check. I'm going to start by writing the first term, which is x squared, and the last term, which is negative 42. I know the factors of 4 and of 42, like 7 times 6, equals 42, but it's got to be negative, right? So because it's got to be negative, I'm gonna have to decide which one's gonna be negative. So we'll come back to that. X can only be gotten by going x times x, right? X squared can only be a product of x times x. And we figured out that 7 goes here and 6 goes here probably. But I got to figure out which one should be negative. Should it be 6 or should it be 7? Well, the way that I determine that is I have to keep in mind that those two diagonal terms have to add up to a negative 1. In other words, 7 plus 6 somehow has to add up to a negative 1. Negative 7 plus 6 equals negative 1, and negative 7 times 6 equals a negative 42. So if I put my negative sign here and a plus sign here, then I get a positive 6x here and a negative 7x here. And then when you add them up, I get my negative 1x. So which one looks like that? A, B, C, or D? A. A is the correct answer.